last time I saw her, the sun was sinking low, painting gold across the fields we'd wandered years ago. She had that old blue jean jacket draped around her shoulders light, and a smile that made a broken world somehow feel right. We stood beside her driveway where we'd said goodbye before. Just another Friday evening, just another screen door. I kissed her on the forehead, said I'll see you soon, I swear. Never crossed my mind that it'd be the last time I saw her there. If I'd known what tomorrow held, I'd have held on a little longer. Burned that moment in my soul, made every second stronger. 'Cause the last time I saw her, I didn't know it'd be the last. I didn't know forever could disappear so fast. If I'd known those headlights fading were taking all my world away, I'd have memorized every word she said, every laugh, every look, every trace. Now I'd give anything God would allow to go back somehow to the last time I saw her. Now her coffee cup still sits where she left it by the sink, and every little memory gives my heart too much to think. There's a picture on the mantle from a summer long ago, where we looked just like forever and too young to ever know. People say that time keeps moving, and I guess that's partly true. But some nights it feels like yesterday when I was holding you. I still hear your voice in thunder, see your shadow in the rain, and every road back to your memory carries a little pain. If I'd known that chapter's end was waiting just around the corner, I'd have held your hand all night, never let the moment wander. 'Cause the last time I saw her, I didn't know it'd be the last. I didn't know forever could disappear so fast. If I'd known those headlights fading were taking all my world away, I'd have memorized every word she said, every laugh, every look, every trace. Now I give anything God would allow to go back somehow to the last time I saw her. Funny how life doesn't warn you, it don't ring a bell or stop the clock. It just turns ordinary moments into everything you've lost. And if she's watching from heaven tonight, I hope she knows it's true. The best part of who I am today still belongs to you. I tell her I love her one more time, I'd hold her close and never rush goodbye. I'd thank her for the years she gave, for every dream, for every day, for every time she believed in me when I couldn't see what she could see. 'Cause the last time I saw her, I didn't know it'd be the last. I didn't know forever could disappear so fast. If I'd known those headlights fading were taking all my world away, I'd have held her to go back somehow to the last time I saw her. The sun still sets behind those fields the way it always has, but nothing's been the same around here since the last time I saw her. Yeah, the last time I saw her, and I never knew it'd be the last. I spent my young years chasing neon lights, thinking happiness lives somewhere out of sight. Had my eyes on the skyline, my foot on the gas, always looking ahead, never slowing down to laugh. I thought success was a corner office view, a big bank account and a name people knew. But every road I took, every dream that I chased, left me feeling like something was still out of place. Then one evening on a front porch swing, watching the sunset paint everything, I finally saw what I'd been missing all along. 'Cause the life I always wanted was right here all this time, in the laughter of my children and the hand that's holding mine, in the little things I once overlooked, the blessings I couldn't see. Turns out the life I always wanted was the life that's loving me. Now there's muddy boots by the back doorstep, a list of things I haven't gotten to yet. There's a dog in the yard and a truck in the drive, and a woman who makes me thankful I'm alive. Some nights are hard, some days run long, the bills keep coming and the work goes on. But when she leans her head against my chest, I know without a doubt I've been blessed. And every prayer I used to pray already being answered right in front of me. 'Cause the life I always wanted was right here all this time, in the laughter of my children and the hand that's holding mine, in the little things I once overlooked, the blessings I couldn't see. Turns out the life I always wanted was the life that never felt like home. But home ain't a town or a spot on a map, it's the people who love you and always have your back. It's Saturday mornings and church bells ringing, family gathered around and everybody singing. It's watching your kids grow a little each year and thanking God for letting you be here. One day my hair will turn silver gray, strong hands will start to age. The kids will be grown and gone someday, making families of their own. But if I'm sitting beside her, then I do it all over again. 'Cause every road I travel through led me straight to you. 'Cause the life I always wanted was never fortune, never fame. It was hearing someone call me dad and seeing love behind my name. It was every late night prayer answered, every dream I couldn't see. It was great and the life that was given to me. So if you're out there chasing shadows, thinking happiness is somewhere down the road, take a look around before you leave. You might already have more than you know. 'Cause the life I always wanted was right here all along, in the love of those beside me, and a heart that finally found its home. Yeah, the life I always wanted was the life I was already living. I was 17, she was summer sunshine, laughing in the passenger seat, singing every line of an old radio song, drifting through the air back when forever felt easy, and she was always there. We carved our names in an old oak tree, made promises about who we'd always be. Two small town hearts with the world ahead, too young to know some dreams don't end the way they're said. Years rolled by like a fast-moving train, but some things never really change. She was the one I couldn't forget, the name my heart still hasn't left. No matter how far down the road I've gone, her memory keeps holding on. I've loved, I've lost, I've done my best to lay the past somewhere to rest, but every time I think I'm over it, she's still the one I couldn't forget. Life took us down two different roads, in different towns, different dreams, different homes. I heard she married and built a life somewhere, and I'd be lying if I said I never cared. Sometimes I wonder if she thinks of me when the moon hangs over Tennessee, or if those years are just a faded page while I'm still reading every word we made. Funny how time can heal a lot of things, but not everything. She was the one I couldn't forget, the name my heart still hasn't left. No matter how far down the road I've gone, her memory keeps holding on. I've loved, I've lost, I've done my best to lay the past somewhere to rest, but every time I think I'm over it, she's still the one I couldn't forget. I found an old photograph tonight, tucked away where it stayed out of sight. There we were beneath those Friday lights, looking like forever in black and white. And for a moment I could almost feel the way her hand fit perfectly in mine, the way she laughed, the way she smiled, the way she made the whole world shine. Maybe some people come into your life not to stay forever, but to leave a mark, a flame that keeps burning somewhere deep inside, long after the fire looks dark. meeting someone, maybe it's learning how to carry the pain while being thankful for the love they gave, even when it never comes back again. She was the one I couldn't forget, the chapter my heart won't close just yet, the voice I still hear on the quiet nights, the star I still search for in the sky. I've climbed mountains, crossed rivers wide, laughed and cried through this life, but if you ask me what still lingers most, it's the memory I hold the closest. Yeah, she was the one I couldn't forget, the love that time could never erase, and even though life carried us apart, she'll always have a place in my heart. And now the years keep rolling on, like that old song we used to sing, and I'll keep living, keep moving ahead. But some truths never change. She wasn't just a memory, she wasn't just another name. She was the one I couldn't forget, the one my heart still remembers, the one I'll always be grateful I knew. I was a man with a heart full of highways, chasing sunsets, letting time slip away. Had a few names written deep in my story, but none of them stayed, none of them knew me. I spent years looking over my shoulder, wondering if love was just getting older. Then one night under those small town stars, you walked right in and healed my scars. You didn't promise me a perfect life, you just took my hand and stood by my side. You're my last, first love, my forever after, the reason these days feel a little brighter. Every wrong turn brought me straight to you, every broken road somehow pulled me through. You're the answer to prayers I forgot I prayed, the light in the dark when hope slipped away. If I get one love that lasts forevermore, you're my last, first love, what I've been waiting for. Every morning feels a little sweeter, coffee tastes better when you're sitting here. The old front porch and the backyard swing ain't much to the world, but it's everything. You laugh and the whole room changes, you smile and my worries fade away. Then I've seen a lot of miles and a lot of years, but nothing compares to having you here. And when life gets heavy and the nights get long, you're the reason I keep holding on. You're my last, first love, my forever after, the reason these days feel a little brighter. Every wrong turn brought me straight to you, every broken road somehow pulled me through. You're the answer to prayers I forgot I prayed, the light in the dark when hope slipped away. If I get one love that lasts forevermore, you're my last, first love, what I've been waiting for. Someday we'll be old, sitting side by side, watching grandkids run through summertown, and I'll still look at you the same way I do now, still thanking God somehow for every heartbreak, every tear I cried, every lesson still standing with me now. You're my last, first love, my forever after. The melody behind my laughter, the hand I'll hold until my final day, the one I choose in every single way. You're the dream that finally came true, the best thing this old heart ever knew. And when they ask me what I'm most proud of, I'll say loving you, my last, first love. Yeah, loving you is easy as breathing, a blessing I still can't believe in. And when this life is finally done, you'll still be my last, first love. I was chasing miles on an endless highway, watching seasons come and fade away. Thought I had life all figured out somehow, till you walked in and changed it all around. I was living fast, always looking ahead, never slowing down, never resting my head. Then your smile stopped me right where I stood, and for the first time everything felt good. You turned ordinary moments into gold, and gave this restless heart a place to call home. My forever starts with you, with your hand in mine and your love shining through. Every dream I've ever dreamed feels closer than it's ever seemed. My forever starts with you. Every sunrise feels brand new, and if forever's made for two, then my forever starts with you. Now the front porch lights mean something different. Every little thing feels heaven sent. The old dirt road, the evening sky, it looks better with you by my side. We talk about kids and a little white house, growing old together, no shadow of doubt. Every plan I make, every road I choose, leads me back to loving you. You're the answer I never knew I needed, the reason every broken piece got mended. My forever starts with you, with your hand in mine and your love shining through. Every dream I've ever dreamed feels closer than it's ever seemed. My forever starts with you. Every sunrise feels brand new, and if forever's made for two, then my forever starts with you. Oh, one day we'll be sitting on that porch swing, listening to the songs the crickets sing, looking back on all the years gone by, still seeing forever in your eyes. The wrinkles may come, the hair may turn gray, but my heart will love you the very same way. And when the world asks what got me through, I'll point to the one standing next to me, you. My forever starts with you, the best thing this old heart could ever choose. Every prayer I sent above found its answer in your love. My forever starts with you, with every I do and every truth. And if forever's made for two, then my forever starts with you. Life put me through was leading me right here all along, 'cause my forever starts with you. I spent years running wild and restless, taking chances, leaving footprints in the dust. Thought I knew what love was supposed to look like, but every road I took just wasn't enough. I made mistakes that still haunt my memory. Watch good things slip right through my hands. I was searching for a future I couldn't see, trying to understand God's bigger plan. Then you came along when I least expected, and suddenly everything made sense. I finally got it right. After all the wrong turns and sleepless nights, after every heartbreak, every goodbye, you walked in and changed my life. I finally got it right. Now the stars shine a little more bright, and for the first time I can honestly say I found the love that was worth the wait. Yeah, I finally got it right. Every morning starts with your smile, every evening ends with your touch. Funny how the little things mean everything when you find someone you love this much. We talk about dreams and growing older, about building a life that's built to last. And every day I thank the good Lord above that my best days aren't stuck in the past. You took a broken heart and made it stronger, gave me a reason to believe again. I finally got it right. After all the wrong turns and sleepless nights, after every heartbreak, every goodbye, you walked in and changed my life. I finally got it right. Now the stars shine a little more bright, and for the first time I can honestly say I found the love that was worth the wait. Yeah, I finally got it right. One day we'll be sitting on that front porch swing, watching the sunset paint the very first night. The years may fly and seasons may change, but one thing will always stay true. Out of everything I've ever done, the best decision was loving you. I finally got it right. After a lifetime I tried to find someone who could make this heart feel whole, someone who could heal my soul. I finally got it right. Every dream is standing by my side, and if I had to live this life again, I'd go through it all to find you in the end. Yeah, I finally got it right. The day I found you. So here's to forever. Oh, here's to us, to all the miles and all the trust. And every morning when I open my eyes, I thank God that I finally got it right. We were barefoot kids on a gravel road, running wild where the tall grass grows. Sunset painted gold across the sky, and we thought those days would never say goodbye. Old baseball fields and Friday night lights, bonfires burning through the summer nights. We didn't have much, but we had enough, back when life was simple and love came easy to us. We were writing stories without knowing we were living the memories we'd one day return to. These are the days that made us, the laughter and the scars, the long drives, the late nights, and wishing on the stars. The dreams that kept us going, the roads that led us home, the people that we loved, in the places where we'd grown. Looking back, I finally see how blessed we really was. Yeah, we're who we are today because of the days that made us. I remember Daddy's calloused hands teaching me how to be a man. Mama's prayers drifting through the hall, believing in me through it all. First heartbreak, first real kiss, first taste of what true freedom is. Every mistake and every win built the person standing here again. Funny how the smallest moments become the biggest parts of the stories we carry forever in our hearts. These are the days that made us, the laughter and the scars, the long drives, the late nights, and wishing on the stars. The dreams that kept us going, the roads that led us home, the people that we love, and the places where we'd grown. Looking back, I finally see how blessed we really was. Yeah, we're who we are today because of the days that made us. Now the kids are growing older, just like we once did, making memories they don't know will stay with them for years. One day they'll look back smiling at pictures faded by time and understand exactly why these moments are worth holding tight. These are the days that made us, the tears and the triumphs too. Every lesson life handed down, every promise we stayed true to. The sun sets and the sun rises, the highs and the struggles of life. Every chapter, every page, every mile of this beautiful life. Looking back with gratitude for everything there ever was, the best parts of who we became came from the days that made us. Yeah, time keeps rolling forward, but memory never does. And I'll always be thankful for the days that made us, for the days that made us. I remember that summer on a small town night, county fair lights shining in your eyes. You were laughing with your friends, I was trying to play it cool. Never know what I'd find forever standing there with you. We talked until the moon gave way to dawn, like we'd known each other all along. A little spark became a fire, a dream became a plan, and before I knew it, I was holding your hand. Life kept turning, seasons came and went, but every road I took led right where you were meant. Two hearts, one road, one dream, carrying the load. Through the sunshine, through the rain, through every joy and every pain. Side by side, mile after mile, making memories all the while. No matter where this life may go, it's two hearts, one road. We stood together under chapel lights, made forever promises that night. A simple ring, a simple vow, but they meant everything somehow. The whole world changed when you took my name. Then came the years of building something real, paying bills and chasing dreams uphill. A little house, a front porch swing, the sound of children laughing in the spring. Every blessing started with you and me. There were hard days when the road got rough, but your love always gave me more. laugh about the struggles, the chances that we took, the chapters of our story written in life's book. And if I had the chance to live it all once more, I'd still choose you like I did before. Because love ain't measured by the years gone by, it's measured by the moments that money can't buy. A hand to hold, a shoulder to lean, a faithful heart chasing the same dream. Two hearts, one road, still carrying the same load. Through the sunshine, through the rain, through every loss and every gain. Side by side, mile after mile, you still make this old heart smile. And when we reach the end, I know we'll look back and see how far we've grown. Two hearts, one road, one love only heaven knows. From the first hello to the last sunset glow. Every step, every turn, every lesson we would learn. The greatest story ever told was two hearts, one road. Yeah. When they ask me what mattered most, it won't be the things I bought or owned. It'll be the life we built, the love we chose. Two hearts, one road. A love that never stopped. We were young and reckless, running wild and free, just a couple of dreamers with nowhere to be. A rusty old truck and a tank full of hope, learning together as we went down the road. We didn't have much, just a little faith, a few dollars saved and a lot on our plate. But every hard mile and every late night talk made our foundation stronger than a rock. Time kept moving, seasons changed, but one thing never faded away. Was a love that never stopped, never quit, never got lost. Through the storms and the sunshine, you were always right by my side. When life got heavy and the road got rough, we held on tighter when times got tough. Years kept flying right off the clock, but it was a love that never stopped. We've seen tears fall and we've seen dreams come true. We've stood together when there was nothing else to do. There were nights we prayed and mornings we cried, but we never let go, we never said goodbye. We raised a family and watched them grow, taught them the things every parent should know. Now the house gets quiet when the day is done, but you're still my moon and you're still my sun. The wrinkles tell stories written by time, and every one of them leads back to you and I. It was a love that never stopped, never quit, never got lost. Through the storms and the sunshine, you were always right kept flying right off the clock. But it was a love that never stopped. One day we'll be sitting on that old front porch, watching another sunset paint the sky in gold. Your hand in mine like it always was, still feeling that same first love kind of buzz. And if I had one chance to live life again, I'd walk every road that brought me back to then. Every heartbreak, every lesson, every climb, just to spend forever by your side. Because real love ain't fireworks fading away, it's showing up every single day. It's choosing forever when forever gets hard, and protecting each other's hearts. It was a love that never stopped, never quit, never got lost. Through every season that life could bring, you were my reason for everything. From my first dance to these silver years, you've been my courage through every fear. And when they write our story at the top, they'll say it was a love that never stopped. Yeah, yeah, the world kept turning, the years rolled on, but what we built stayed strong. And when the final page is read and every word is said, the greatest truth they'll ever know was a love that never stopped. I still remember that summer night. The moon hung low, the stars burned bright. You were leaning on that old tailgate, laughing like the world could wait. We were young with a tank half full, a couple dreams and a lot of hope. Didn't know where life would lead, but somehow we found everything we'd need. Through every mile and every bend, I found my home in your hand. Our road never ends, it just keeps winding around. Through the highs and the lows, through the lost and the found. Every sunrise we chase, every memory we make, every promise we keep, every chance that we take. The years may fly, but my heart still knows, no matter where this life may go, you're my beginning, you're my best friend, and our road never ends. We've seen seasons come and go, watched our little world grow. Paint on walls and wedding rings, photographs and simple things. There were nights we barely slept, days we wondered what was next. But every storm we walked right through only pulled me closer to you. And every chapter that we've turned has left another lesson learned. Our road never ends, it just keeps winding around. Through the highs and the lows, through the lost and found. Every sunrise we chase, every memory we make, every promise we keep, every chance that we take. The years may fly, but my heart still knows, no matter where this life may go, you're my beginning, you're my best friend, and our road never ends. One day we'll be sitting on that porch, watching another sunset fall, gray in our hairlines on our skin, but I still look at you like I did back then. When the grandkids ask our story, how we made it all these years, we'll smile and point down that old highway and say, love brought us here. Our road never ends, it's written in every mile, in every tear we've cried, in every reason we've smiled. Through every season of life, through every dream we've known, you've turned every place we've been into a place called home. The world keeps changing, but one thing remains. You're the song in my heart, the sunshine after rain. Forever starts again and again, with every turn around the bend. As long as I'm holding your hand, our road never ends, yeah. As long as these wheels keep rolling, as long as these stars still shine, you'll always be my destination, and I'll always be by your side. Our road never ends. No, our road never ends. There's a picture on the mantle, faded at the edges now. Two kids standing in the driveway, wondering when and wondering how. We thought time moved like a freight train, slow and loud across the tracks. Never dreamed we'd blink one morning and never get those moments back. Your daddy waved us down the highway, my mama cried and smiled. We were chasing big tomorrows with the hearts of reckless children. A hand-me-down Chevrolet and a pocket full of plans, thinking we had forever waiting just beyond the horizon's bend. Back then, we couldn't wait for life to start. Now I'd give anything to relive a part. The years went too fast, like a sunset in July. One minute we were young and wild, the next we're watching time fly by. From first kisses to wedding rings, from little dreams to bigger things, we were busy making memories while the seasons slipped on past. If I could hold one moment longer, I'd make every second last. 'Cause looking back from where we are, the years went too fast. I remember tiny footprints running down that hallway floor, Christmas lights and birthday candles, hearing laughter through the door. Saturday games and Sunday mornings, family gathered hand in hand. The kind of days you swear you'll never take for granted again. Now those kids are grown and gone, building lives of their own, calling every now and then from places far from home. And the silence in these rooms reminds me every day that life keeps turning pages, whether you're ready or not. We spend so much time looking ahead, never knowing these would be the days we'd miss instead. The years went too fast, like a sunset in July. 1 minute we were young and wild, the next we're watching time fly by. From first kisses to wedding rings, from little dreams to bigger things, we were busy making memories while the seasons slipped on past. If I could hold one moment longer, I'd make every second last. 'Cause looking back from where we are, the years went too fast. But if I had the chance to do it all again, I'd still take every road, every loss, every win, every tear, every laugh, every lesson we learned,
every bridge we crossed and every dream we earned.
'Cause even though the clock moved quicker than I knew, every second was made better
Spending it with you.
The years went too fast, but what a ride it's been. From holding on to hope, to holding on to friends, from young hearts full of questions, to a life that's full of grace. Every wrinkle tells a story, every line upon our face. And when the final chapter comes, I'll smile and look right back at all the love and all the life carried down this winding track. The years went too fast, that's true, but everyone was worth it with you. Yeah, the pictures may keep fading and the seasons may keep passing, but the love we built together will always take me back.
The years went too fast,
But what a beautiful life we had. I still remember that April rain, dancing barefoot down a gravel lane. You were laughing like the sky was clear, even with the storm clouds hanging near. We were young and we were learning, a couple hearts with a fire burning. No big plans, no guarantee, just you believing in me. The wildflowers bloomed around our feet, every moment felt so sweet, back when forever was just a dream and love was stronger than it seemed. We didn't know where life would go, but I knew one thing deep in my soul: I loved you every season, every sunrise, every night, through the storms and through the sunshine, through the wrong and through the right. When the leaves fell from the branches, when the winter winds blew cold, when the world kept changing around I loved you. Summer came like a runaway train, windows down and no complaints. We chased the stars across the county line, thinking we'd always have more time. Then came autumn, painted gold, a little wiser growing old, building dreams with our own hands, making life instead of plans. A front porch swing, a mortgage payment, working hard and somehow making it, learning that love ain't just a spark, it's choosing each other after dark. The years kept moving fast somehow, but I'd still choose you here and now. I loved you every season, every sunrise, every night, through the storms and through the sunshine, through the wrong and through the right. When the leaves fell from the branches, when the winter winds blew cold, when the world kept changing around us, you were the one I'd always hold. Every chapter, every reason, every road that we've been through, I loved you.
Every season,
And every season, I loved you. Then winter came with harder days, a few more lines upon our face. The kids grew up and moved away, leaving memories in their place. There were nights we sat in silence, holding hands through pain and trials. And somehow in those quiet moments, I loved you even more than I did for a while. Because beauty isn't staying young, it's standing strong when times get tough. It's looking back after all these years and knowing love was always enough. Every dream that we accomplished, every moment you were here. Through the springtime of beginning, through the summer of our youth, through the autumn of our blessings, through the winter of the truth. When my hair turns gray as snowflakes and these hands aren't strong like they used to, I'll still reach across and find you, like I've always loved to do. Every chapter, every reason, every road that we've been through, I loved you.
every season,
And every season, I loved you. So when the years have all gone by and we're watching one last sunset sky, if they ask me what I treasure most, it won't be riches, fame, or gold. It'll be the way you smiled at me, the way you always helped me see that no matter what life put us through, my favorite season was loving you. Yeah, my favorite season
was loving you.
and every season. I was 21 and wild as the wind, chasing every sunset, burning both ends. Thought love was a fire that came and went, like smoke through my hands in the dark. Had a few good nights, had a few bad breaks, a couple of promises I couldn't save. Learned the hard way that a heart can ache long after the leaving starts. There were roads I took that led nowhere, old photographs and empty chairs, and more than once I stood right there, thinking maybe love wasn't meant for me, but God had a plan I couldn't see. You're my last first love, the one my soul was waiting for, the answer to 1,000 prayers I whisper through closed doors. Every heartbreak, every goodbye, every tear that ever fell led me straight into your arms like heaven knew me well. You're the reason I still believe some dreams are worth dreaming of. Girl, if forever has a name, it's you, my last first love. I remember that Friday night in June, stars hanging low and a harvest moon. You laughed at something I said too soon, and somehow the world stood still. There wasn't lightning, there wasn't rain, no movie scene I could explain, just a feeling running through my veins, telling me this was real. You didn't save me from my past, you simply showed me it wouldn't last. And every broken piece I had started fitting where it belonged. The day you came along, you're my last first love, the one my soul was waiting for, the answer to 1,000 prayers I whispered through closed doors. Every heartbreak, every goodbye, every tear that ever fell led me straight into your arms like heaven knew me well. You're the reason I still believe some dreams are worth dreaming of. Girl, if forever has a name, it's you, my last first love. Somehow, with your coffee cup sitting next to mine now, and all those things I worried about don't seem so heavy anymore. We've painted walls and planted roots, filled these rooms with old guitars and boots, built a life from simple truths that money could never afford. And every day I love you more. It's not the big things that make me know, it's how you never let me go. You're my last first love, the one my heart will always choose, the hand I'm gonna hold through life, no matter what we go through. When the world gets loud and hard to face, you're the peace I'm dreaming of. Girl, it forever has a home, it's here in your sweet love. Someday our children might ask us how we found each other here and now, and I'll smile looking at you. I tell them life can take its time, sometimes the stars don't quickly align, but when it's right, you'll know it's true. There'll be gray in our hair and lines around our eyes, but I'll still see that girl I met beneath those summer skies. And if I had a chance to live 1,000 lives again, I'd lose my way 1,000 times just to find you in the end. Leading me to this moment here, to the woman that I love. I was a Friday night flame with a tank on empty, running full speed, but getting nowhere fast. Had a pocket full of dreams and a heart full of maybes, a whole lot of future buried under my past. I wore my pride like a badge on my shoulder, never let nobody get too close. Built up walls from all the bridges I'd burned, thought being alone was what I wanted most. And you walked in like a light through a window on a house that had been dark for years. You didn't try to fix me, didn't try to change me, you just saw the man beneath the fear. You believed in something I couldn't see, and somehow that became the best part of me. I'm the man I became for you, the one who finally learned what love can do. You took these rough edges, all these worn out scars, and showed me they weren't too broken to belong. I'm the man I became for you, the one who stands taller when the days are hard, the one who found faith, found hope, found truth in the way you love me through and through. Girl, every road I ever wandered led me to the man I became for you. I used to chase every dollar and every sunset, thinking happiness was somewhere down the line, always looking ahead, never counting my blessings, never realizing what was right in front of my eyes. And you taught me how to slow down and listen to the rain on an old tin roof, how a front porch swing and a hand to hold can mean more than the things we pursue. You show me strength ain't always about fighting, sometimes it's staying when it's hard, sometimes it's saying I'm sorry first and giving someone all your heart. You saw a future when all I saw was doubt, and you loved the best in me out. I'm the man I became for you, the one who finally learned what love can do. You took these rough edges, all these worn out scars, and showed me they weren't too broken to belong. I'm the man I became for you, the one who stands taller when the days are hard, the one who found faith, found hope, found truth in the way you love me through and through. Girl, ever wandered led me to the man I became for you. Now there's a picture on the mantle by the fireplace of a little life we're building day by day. There's a garden in the backyard growing stronger, just like us after every storm and every rain. And when I look at all we built together, I don't just see a house or wedding rings. I see the woman who looked beyond my mistakes and gave me a reason to believe. Someday we'll be sitting on that front porch, watching the sun fade behind the trees, gray in our hair, years in our story, still laughing about memories. And if our children ask me how I got here, how I found the life I've come to love, I'll point at you and smile and tell them it started with her. 'Cause she saw something worth saving when I couldn't save myself. She gave me a heart worth giving and a reason to become somebody else. Not somebody different, just somebody better. I'm the man I became for you, the dreamer, the fighter, the man who's true, the one who learned forever isn't just a word, it's waking up beside the one you choose. I'm the man I became for you, the one who finally found what matters most. And if I had the chance to live this life again, there's only one thing I'd never let go. That's you. Yeah, that's you. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every mile I drove, every prayer, every tear, every seed I sowed was leading me right where I was supposed to be, into your arms and into the man I became for you. So if the good Lord gives me one more lifetime and asks me what I do, I spend every one of those years becoming that man again for you. I used to drive these back roads with nowhere to go, just chasing headlights down roads I didn't know. I had a heart full of questions and a mind full of doubt, trying to find what life was all about. I spent years building walls around my soul, thinking independence was the only way to go. But every night felt colder than the one before, and everything changed because of her. She wasn't looking for a man to save, she just loved me through my mistakes. And somehow that simple kind of grace made me wanna be more. She saw a future where I saw the past. She held on when I thought nothing would last. Because of her, I found my way through all the storms and the pouring rain. Because of her, I learned to stand with faith in my flowers blooming bright in the month of June. Pictures on the wall telling our story, moments that still leave me in awe. Sunday mornings in coffee cups, little things that mean so much. The kind of life I used to only dream of, now I'm living it because of her. When I get lost, she helps me see the best parts of who I can be. She believes in me more than I do, and that's the truth. She never asked me to be perfect at all. She just caught me every time I'd fall. Because of her, I found my way through all the storms and the pouring rain. Because of her, I learned to stand with faith in my heart and hope in my hands. Because of her, these dreams came true. I became the man I was meant to be too. Every blessing in my life began to stir. Because of her, I still remember that old summer night, stars hanging low in the pale moonlight. When she looked at me and smiled, that smile that changed my world forever. I didn't know it then, but looking back now, that moment turned my whole life around. Like God was writing a better chapter, and she was the reason why. Years from now, when our hair turns gray and these old hands show our age, I'll still look at her the same way, like I do today. And if our children ever ask me someday how we built this life we have today, I'll tell them it started with a woman who believed when nobody else could see, the man hidden underneath the fears, the scars, the broken dreams. She loved him anyway, and that's what changed everything. Because of her, I learned forgiveness. Because of her, I learned trust. Because of her, I learned forever. Because of her, I learned love. Because of her, I found my purpose. Because of her, I found my home. Because of her, I never have to walk this road alone. Because of her, I found my way through every heartache and every mistake. Because of her, I finally know what it means to give your heart and let it grow. Because of her, my life makes sense. Every road led to this beautiful chance. Every prayer I prayed was answered in a word. Her, just her. Every sunrise, every smile, every memory we made, every dream we're still chasing, every promise that remains, every reason that I'm grateful for this life I've been given, can be traced back to the day she walked into it. Because of her. So if you ask me where my blessings come from, or how I became the man I am today, the answer's simple. Because of her. Because of her. Because of her.